Hello everyone, Draken84 here, welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, I still haven't had that much time to myself, but so a lot of the time that means that I'm not going to perform at my top, but I think we'll be fine, right? That's interesting. So a lockbox just removes itself in the key. Yeah, let's just pick that up. We can always pick up toddlers if we need to. Don't need any of these. Let's just go ahead and just pick up a bunch of 2-value symbols to fill out our board. We haven't found any 2-value symbols here. That's a problem. We're picking up the Hex of Destruction, which is possibly a problem. We'll see. Bubble. We might need to pick up some things in the meantime in order to survive. I mean, we're surviving in the short term, but this thing is going to get rid of some symbols that we might want to keep. So let's pick up a Hex of Hoarding. We'll see. This isn't really my usual way to approach this, but sometimes you just need to do what you need to do. We are 1 rent payment ahead though. I mean, it's not that strange. I don't mind the grave robber, but let's just pick quickly the wolf. I mean, blue pepper does a lot to make the early game easier, and we got 2 3-value symbols, so well, at least we got 2 pearls for our troubles. I don't think piñata is acceptable. We are forced to pick something up. Let's pick a monkey. We'll see if we are going to keep things around or not. Let's pick a milk. The chance of our cat being destroyed isn't that high, so we can just do this. We just saw our second crab of the run. I don't think we had any incentive to actually pick that up, but I mean, alright, we're forced to pick something up here. I'm going to pick a key. We got rid of our coin. Yeah, I mean, in general, the right symbols are getting destroyed, so that's pretty good. Rabbit Fluff is cool. I mean, Pool Ball gives us score. It would be cool to finally get a good Hex of Destruction run going, but it's more likely for us to end up removing this at some point and hoping that we don't have too much things that we don't want in the meantime. Jellyfish is pretty good. Coal is just not great with the Hex of Destruction, right? It's also a little bit on the late side. Our soap got destroyed before it managed to break everything. That's fine. We could pick up a Hex of Tedium. We really want to fill up our board, so let's just do that. We're still triggering blue pepper, so that's pretty good. 62. Let's get a wolf. We're actually in a decent position here. Yeah, basically we have 300, which puts us 2 rent payments ahead. Fertilizer essence is very good. Wine is very good. We're actually in a good position now. Piggy bank is very powerful. I think we're good enough now to just remove the Hex of Destruction. Let's do that. I don't think we specifically need money from it. We do still have this Hex of Hoarding, which we are not all that interested in, but should be fine, right? Alright, we need to remember to pick a seed when we see one. I just don't want the present when we have 3 empty spots and a blue pepper. 24. I mean, we're not even doing that insanely well, but we are surviving, so there's that. A void stone. And we still have the piggy bank for if we really need to, so I think we're fine. Give us a seed. No, but a Candler is fine. It's going to remove itself eventually, so yes, we are still 1 rent payment ahead, and at some point the piggy bank will probably save us from something. Tedium capsule gives us 5, but I don't think we need that. Let's just skip this one. Yellow pepper is great. It's a good replacement for the blue pepper because that one is going to run out very quickly now. 27. I mean, yeah, we're making next friends, so... Right, we got our final dud, it appears. None of these are great, right? Eh. We want to make sure that we are not going to fall behind after this, so... We need to keep on picking up stuff. Alright, so blue pepper is triggering again. We actually got a nice turn where both yellow pepper and blue pepper were triggering at the same time, which is pretty cool. It doesn't happen a lot. 29, there's a diver. Diver is insane. Helps with the two pearls that we found. I'm gonna reroll this one. Bear is okay, it's not great, but it's fine. We have a perfect diver setup. Alright, I wasn't actually looking at the numbers, but I think we were always going to be fine. Time Machine Essence. That's also kind of insane. Omelette, that's a guaranteed rare. Yeah, let's just pick that up. Undertaker, we don't have any synergies there. There were a lot that we could have picked up, but... Alright, we want the Time Machine Essence, so let's get 2 calls. 41. Alright. To make 375 we need 48 every spin in a vacuum, but we are not in a vacuum, so we are going to calculate. Let's see if my phone is cooperating today. Open my calculator. 375 minus 76 divided by 7 is 43 every spin, which puts us about on par. We'll see. We are going to be forced to pick something up, but there's a guaranteed rare, so we should be fine. 42, that's cool. Let's reroll treasure chest. It's not great, but it's something. 37, that's too low. There's actually a chance that we are going to be forced to use the piggy bank here, which is not what we want. Oh no, I completely forgot about that again. Oh, that's so bad. Well, that happens sometimes. That was a blunder. But with any luck, it's one that doesn't really cost us too much. We'll see. 48. I mean, 48 was enough earlier. 375 minus 295 divided by 2. We need 41 every spin. I think we're making that. Yes, we are making that. That's great. Do we want a pearl to feed the diver? Yes, sure. Just make this into a very big diver, then find a silver arrow or something like that, and we are going to be fine. Yeah, we didn't make it by a lot, so we do need something. There's a Beastmaster. Beastmaster is great. Doesn't do all that much right now, but it has very, very high potential. We don't have a coin right now. Quantum Symbol Bomb. There's not even that much that it could give us. I would really like to have a call in a situation where I didn't waste the Time Machine Essence. Although, I mean, we do now have this Matryoshka doll which gives 4 every spin, which is pretty good. I don't know. Let's just go for the coin on a string. It's never going to be bad. It's always going to be fine, at least. 46. It's a little bit low. So in a vacuum we would need 58. We're very close to being in a vacuum. Oh, I'm getting so many work emails on my day off. I'm gonna pick a bubble, and I think it's time to remove something. Cherry? Most of the other things have some amount of synergy at least. 45. That's definitely a lot less than I said I needed. Wouldn't mind a key. I think I need to reroll. Yeah, sure. Alright, we got another removal token. We have something that we are forced to pick up, which is a 5-sided die, I guess, which is fine. Oh, we need to remove this thing. We probably should have removed it earlier. Um, hmm. Are we in trouble here? I think we are. We might be in big trouble. The goldfish is popping the bubble, which is pretty good. That was 60. It's definitely something that is close to what we need. Oh, have we already lost? That's the question. 450 minus 241 divided by 3. We need 70 every spin. Kind of. Alright. 2.5 times 50. I'm not even 100% sure how this thing counts. 56. That's 140 plus 241. Alright, 381. 450 minus 381 divided by 3. So if we use the piggy bank, we are going to make it. So that's fine, I guess. We have 2 cats. Let's pick a milk. 48. Seed. Yes, we wanted that for the fertilizer essence. 58. Yeah, and you can see that we're nowhere close to making 450, but that's what the piggy bank is for, so guess we're okay right now. 51. That was actually fine. Alright. But now we need 600, which means we need 68 every spin. We have 100 in the bank, so we're not hopeless. We've skipped on some big ores lately. Are we just going to go for the happy hour essence just for the off chance that this becomes something we want? What's the alternative? Mining pick essence for if we find a geologist? I don't see Cowdeconet essence working out right now. I'm just gonna go for the happy hour essence. General Zaroff is unacceptable. Wine doesn't do anything. Right, it's reroll, capsule. There's the barrel of dwarfs. Maybe I should have gone for the wine. I'm gonna pick this up and not use it for now. We're going to see if we're needing it. 45. Yeah, that's nowhere close to what we need. Crab is okay, I guess. Although Diver still has 3 things that he needs to remove. I'm gonna pick 1 crab. I think it's fine. I don't know. We are in trouble, but we also need to make sure that we are actually making it. I don't know. Snail is definitely not on the menu right now. Alright, we're gonna skip, and I don't know what's happening here. 41. We're not even close. And none of these help us in any way, right? We can pick up a 3rd cat, which is a 1 value symbol. We can try to feed our diver, but yeah, that's not even happening. We need something to get us out of this mess. This milk is also not cooperating. I'm picking up a dog, just in case it becomes relevant. Yeah, we're not even close to getting anything that we need. Mine. That would be interesting. I don't even see a way to survive at this point. We're so very far from surviving. We need a magic key like right now, and we need it to be used. Bubble. We just lost our goldfish. We can't even make that work. Yeah, no, none of that. There's just 0 chance for that to do anything for us. We needed like a golden arrow a few spins back. 72. That's what we needed a long time ago. So there's that. There's a small chance that the monkey eats a coconut half while being buffed by the Beastmaster. Let's actually calculate just to see how we're doing right now. 600 minus 463 divided by 2, that's 69. Interestingly, we are kind of on par. time capsule. There's just no chance for the time capsule to do anything here, right? No. There's a buffing capsule. Wealthy capsule. I mean, if we really feel like we need to get lucky, there are ways. But, I mean, doesn't feel like a great plan. The monkey is going to be dead weight as well. Right, he will give 12 once, if we're lucky. But that's not even close to what we need to survive, so I don't really see a way to have any of these really help us. I'm picking up the oyster just to hope that we get lucky with that. I don't know. That's basically the best outcome for the oyster, at least. 59. It's pretty close to what we need. Yeah, none of these do anything. We're skipping and we have lost. That's such a shame. 59, yeah. We were pretty close to having this work out. We needed 19 more. Yeah, this Hex of Destruction was quite the adventure. Yeah, I really don't know how we were going to survive this. We could have popped a barrel of dwarfs, but with just a single wine, that's not helping for our happy hour essence. I don't know. Were there any beers that we skipped recently? Probably. I'm a little bit strapped for time today, so I'm going to keep it at this one. 184 divided by 339, that's 54.3% win rate, which is still within acceptable bounds. We're still over 50%. This was an interesting run. I think the Hex of Destruction can be very interesting, and maybe we could have gotten more out of it. At some point, maybe it's worth it to just try and go all in on the Hex of Destruction, but I've had some mixed experiences with it. Right? Either you pick up a lot of things to feed it, and then you're in trouble if you ever need to remove it after that. Or you play it safe, and then it just doesn't help you all that much. So I don't know what the correct way to approach that is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of a short one, but it was very interesting, so I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.